So, we need to have a talk. Why are you nervous? You know what we're going to talk about, don't you? Don't start stuttering now. You speak very well. You always express your thoughts with clarity and precision. What's going on with all the stuttering now? Wait. First, you are not in any trouble. Okay? This is not a reprimand. There is no forthcoming punishment. This is just your father who loves you, who wants to have a conversation about something. And do you know what I want to discuss? Okay. How about this? All right, we'll go ahead and play your game for a couple more minutes, okay? And then we're going to get right to the point. So, last week, what was it? Tuesday, around 3:30 p.m., I was at work, but I had to come home because I left a document in my study. Your body's getting tense. I think you might know what I'm about to say, don't you? Again, you're not in any trouble. Anyway, so I came home, and I like to be quiet at times. So I just came in the house and ran up to the study, and then I heard something. How should I describe it? Rhythmic. And I'm thinking to myself now, I know that my child is not supposed to be home right now. He's supposed to be out, at practice or something. Exactly. Oh, practice was canceled that day. Okay. Well, see, I didn't know that. Oh, man. Hold on, my eyes itching. I didn't know that. And, you were too funny. So, I wanted to check on what was going on. Hold on right quick. Yeah, I'm gonna let you sit there. You just sit there for a second. All right. Oh, I need to go get that. Mind your business. My child. Okay. All right, anyways. So, yeah. I hear something rhythmic coming from your room. Oh, you want me to keep going? Okay, hey. I'm grown. You're not grown, but you were in a mature situation, so let's keep going. So yeah, I hear something rhythmic coming from your room. And I gotta inspect. So I come up to the door, put my ear to the door. And not only do I hear a rhythmic sound from your bed, I hear moaning and groaning. Now here's the thing. You could have been in there by yourself. We've had the talk about self-pleasure, which is very healthy, and I know you're doing it anyways. No judgment. It's a perfectly healthy, normal thing to do. at any age, by the way. But the voice that I heard, I know it wasn't yours, and I know the sound of my child's voice. Okay, I know you sound like that wasn't just you in there. So, let's put the game to the side. You were in there having sex, weren't you? Okay. All right. Yes. No. There's no embarrassment. I told you there's no punishment. However, it's time that we have a discussion because we haven't talked about this. And I know you have your friends and the internet and blah, blah, blah. But as your dad, as your father, you can talk to me about anything. And I want you to know that this is a safe interaction. And I'll share with you anything that you want to know. It doesn't have to be taboo. I'm very much experienced. And I'm very open. You know, we've always had that relationship, right? Okay. So, I don't want to make you feel bad. But I'm just curious, how come you didn't come to me first before, taking that step? Was that your first time? Oh. Your third time? Oh, so I guess you think you're a pro, huh? You're a professional? I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not going to make you feel uncomfortable by asking you every detail about those 3 times. But there are some things I want to discuss, okay? I'm not going to hold you long. I know you got to go. But let me just say this. I want you to protect yourself. All right? Yes. I got something for you. Listen, just let me do what I gotta do, okay? Now, I want you to notice something. Take a look at this. Yeah, go ahead and go look at it. Okay, you know what it is. Look closely. Do you notice it? Let me see it. Look at the back. Look at the date. Exactly. Expired. They expire, all right? So make sure you always check the date. Whether you have them or whether who you're with has them, check the date and make sure they're not expired, okay? All right, so listen. I have some presents for you. These. Crown, okay? Latex male condom, lightly lubricated, all right? It says on here, caution, this product contains natural rubber latex, which may cause allergic reactions. Have you had any type of reactions from any condoms that you've been using? Wait. Have you been using condoms? There'll be no judgment, no punishment, but have you been using condoms for those 3 times? 2 times yes, 1 time no? Okay. So then, you know what that means? Yes. Oh, you already made an appointment. Well, look at you being responsible. Good. Anytime you have unprotected sex, even when you do have protected sex, I feel like I was stumbling over that. Even when you do have protected sex, yes, you should be seeing your doctor regularly for checkups? Okay. How long has it been since the time that you didn't have the condom? That time since last week? When is your appointment? Tomorrow? Okay. Okay. All right. So there's these. I want you to have these. Okay. A whole big old box. All right. You have no escapes. Look in here. Fancy. You take it. Put it right in there. And you be cool with it, alright? You don't gotta pull it out and be all, you know, just in a regular package. Pull this out. You might even impress them, you know what I'm saying? Actually, don't worry about all that. Okay, and just, it's a little carrying case. You can stick a couple in here. Alright, so I want you to have this with you at all times. Because clearly you're not going to just be having sex here in the house. You're going to be in other places and things might just happen spontaneously. And I want you to have your protection at all times. Alright? Now, you can go with the crown. Or, yes, I got more. Hold on. So you have these. Now, the thing about these, it's advertised as almost nothing because they're thin. Very thin. Okay? So, they also made crown, actually. And this can be great because with it being so thin, you can still have a good amount of sensitivity. Alright? Kind of close to not wearing anything. But you're going to be wearing something. So if you want, you can use these. Okay? Alright? Now lastly, since you are my child, micro, thin, large, okay? Now, don't brag. Don't brag. I'm sure you can fit them. You're my child, all right? So trust me, I know. Okay, I know. Now, anyways, these are my favorite. So these are micro thin. Again, increased sensitivity. Okay. Oh, you're gonna go with these. Of course you are. Yes. Ah, we're so alike. I'll give you these then. Put them in that case. Keep them with you at all times. And always check the expiration date. Okay? Alright. So look, all jokes aside. What? You know I always gotta have something to like meditate with. Especially when I'm giving, you know, thorough conversations. Having thorough conversations. Anyways, just listen. I love you. And it's my job to protect you in every way that I can. And to teach you things that are life affirming. That will help you to make the best decisions for you and whoever you're with in life. Okay? We make mistakes, or you don't always make the best decision. Let's say it that way. You know, we still gotta have accountability. But we always don't make the best decisions, and I get that. But I just want you to try to think about what you do in terms of what is healthy for you and with whomever you're with. You know, it's not about, I don't even want you to think about right or wrong per se. Well, first of all, when it comes to things like consent, exactly, there is right or wrong. No consent is wrong. Do you hear me? All right. But being sexually active, from my perspective, is not about right or wrong. It's about what's healthy, what's safe, what's affirming, what's good for the timing, like all of those things. You know, it is a mature decision. But I know you're at an age where you're going to explore, so I just want you to be equipped to be in a place of empathy for yourself and for whoever you're with. I can't talk today. This is a hard conversation. I mean, it's a good conversation, but you're just growing up. Anyways, I want you to be self-loving, and I want you to be empathetic with whomever you are engaging with. And I always want it to come from a place of kindness and love. Never from desperation, never from anger. You know, be kind to yourself and be kind to whoever you're with. And it doesn't always have to be sex. There's many ways to engage in pleasure. Okay? All right, so just keep that in mind too. And don't be pressured. Don't pressure anyone. And just have those with you. If you have any questions about anything, you can come to me. All right? Do you have any questions now? Okay. Now, just to make sure, you do know how to properly wear those? Okay, all right. Listen, I'm not trying to clown you. I ain't trying to play you. I just want to make sure, because you don't need it to break. You don't need, you know, if they provide the condoms, you know what I mean, just inspect it. You know, just make sure that everything is secure and legit. Okay? Now, one more thing. So you know about getting tested. You know about approaching this act from a place of love and empathy and kindness, even air of sacredness, you know. But you need to make sure that you stay balanced. Like many things, it can be addictive. And if your exploration and your experimentation is leading to your grades falling, or you know, getting distracted, that you're withdrawing from other healthy forms of life, then we're going to need to have another conversation. Okay? So don't just be out here, you know, just try not to don't be wilding too much, okay? You don't gotta report to me every time. I mean, you can talk to me about any time and about anything anytime, but just make sure that you take my advice. All right? All right, listen, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let you go and do your thing. But I love you. And yeah, go ahead and take these with you. And just be safe. And if you ever feel like you need some extra guidance, or even if you're in the moment of it and you want to pull out, no pun intended, if you want to stop, you don't want to keep going, you can stop anytime you want. And you don't owe anyone a dissertation. If at any point it does not feel right to you, then you shut it down. All right? And yes, exactly, you shut it down. And if at that point, if ever you don't feel safe, well, you know how to handle yourself, because, you know, I gave you those self-defense classes and all of that. But still, if ever you don't feel safe and you need some backup, you call me. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm coming to help you. All right? Because I see about mine. Okay? And you're mine. You're my child, and again, I love you, and I will do whatever needs to be done to make sure that you are okay. All right? All right, cool. Go ahead and do your thing. Here. Take this with you. Make sure that large don't be slipping off now. I'm kidding. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Like I said, you got good genetics. All right, I love you. Okay? Go ahead. I'll holler at you later. All right.